I'm Josie.
Hi, I'm Laurel.
We're identical twins.
twins.
Growing up being a twin was amazing. You know, you always had somebody around. So I was never lonely, and I had somebody to share those firsts with. The first day of school, going through puberty, and eventually for both of us, first boyfriends.
But there's also a dark side of being an identical twin. Dun, dun, dun. And as if it wasn't enough just to have someone who looks like you, we didn't really feel like we were individuals because people were constantly getting our names mixed up. And one teacher used to call us 21 and 22, and it used to really annoy me not having people speak my own name.
And I had a friend once who called me Laurel, and when I corrected her, said, "Oh, it doesn't really matter. You know, you're both the same anyway." Secondly, we were always comparing ourselves, and not only were we comparing ourselves, other people were constantly comparing us.
And I think the third thing is that as twins, you can really trigger each other. And as if the twin relationship isn't complex enough, believe me, identical twins can be fraught. But once, Josie, you were getting really niggly with me, and I said to you, "Why on earth are you so niggly with me? What is it that I've done to upset you?" And you said, "Nothing, Laurel, but the fact is that what I see in you is the stuff I don't like about myself." And so that's really what being a twin can do. It can highlight to each other what we don't like about who we are.
So we thought about this, and we thought, well, maybe there's an opportunity to flip this around.
And instead of us being annoying, how about not only we accept, but we actually embrace being twins? So sure, let us celebrate us as individuals, but let's also celebrate us as our unique and sacred partnership.
And let's just accept that comparison happens, just see it for what it is, and give up measuring ourselves against other people.
And finally, of course, instead of seeing the yucky stuff in us, let's see and celebrate the cool stuff in us. And I think that comes to accepting us for who we are. There's always going to be stuff that we don't like. And if you look at self-acceptance, many people struggle with this. As twins, we've got an opportunity to really celebrate accepting all of it.
So fast forward to today, and we're very excited to launch
Twinovate.
Twinovate is a twin celebration and collaboration. And first of all, we want to celebrate the differences. And we'll start with the differences in the way we think. So I'm the left brain twin. I live in San Francisco and I work in tech. And I'm logical, analytical, practical. I like problem solving. And to me, I love it most when I've got a really gnarly challenge, a problem to solve, and that feeling you get when you actually finally get that code compiled. You know what I mean, a lot of you.
Makes me kind of creepy, actually. What I am is I'm the right brain twin, so I'm a coach and presenter in New Zealand, and I love everything that's human, emotional, language, creative, and I like nothing more than being in front of a group or with an individual and facilitating people unearthing clarity on their uniqueness and their creativity.
So what we want to do is we want to, as well as acknowledging our differences, we want to acknowledge where we actually think very similarly, and a few things that we're both unapologetically passionate about. For example, things like collaboration, partnerships, communities, working together, teams, celebrating strengths, and managing so-called weaknesses.
We love culture, inclusive, positive, diverse, unapologetic cultures. We don't want command and control. We don't like these brilliant jerks, as you call them. I think that's quite a cute little saying. Probably not very cute little people. We want to have individuals, and we want to celebrate the sisterhood, but men and women working well together is equally important.
We want to challenge the status quo, and we think it's really important for women to give up second guessing themselves, to give up being perfectionists, and to quit being the good girl.
And so for the first time ever, we're speaking together. We're speaking at the Grace Hopper Conference in Orlando, Florida.
We're presenting a workshop called Quit Apologizing, Justifying, and Over-Explaining.
It's on at 11:30 this Thursday. It's in the Hyatt Orlando Ballroom, Section L for Laurel, and we'd love you to come and attend if you come into Grace Hopper.
And in the meantime, like our Facebook page, Twinovate, and we'll be posting some content about being unapologetic and embracing who we are, celebrating our differences and our similarities.
Love it. Thank you.
See you then.